From translation, Net New English Translation, this 197th day of the year, today we are reading passages Proverbs 10-12, Proverbs chapter 10, verses 1 to 32, the Proverbs of Solomon. A wise child makes a father rejoice, but a foolish child brings grief to a mother. Ill-gotten gains do not profit, but righteousness rescues from death. The Lord satisfies the appetite of the righteous, but he thwarts the craving of the wicked. Poor workmanship makes for poverty, but the hand of the diligent brings wealth. The one who gathers crops in summer is a prudent son, but the one who sleeps during harvest is a disgraceful son. Blessings are on the head of the righteous, but the speech of the wicked conceals violence. The memory of the righteous is a blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart accept commands, but a chatterer comes to ruin. The one who walks in integrity walks securely, but the one who perverts his ways will be known. He who winks with his eye causes trouble, and the one who speaks with his lips brings destruction. The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the speech of the wicked conceals violence. Hatred stirs up dissension, but love covers over all transgression. Wisdom is found on the lips of the discerning, but a rod is for the back of the one who lacks sense. The wise store up knowledge, but the mouth of the fool is near destruction. The wealth of a rich man is his fortified city, but poverty is the ruin of the poor. The reward of the righteous is life, the fruit of the wicked is sin. He who heeds instruction is on the path to life, but the one who rejects reproof goes astray. The one who conceals hatred utters lies, and the one who spreads slander is certainly a fool. When words abound, transgression is inevitable, but the one who restrains his words is wise. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver, but the mind of the wicked is of little value. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of sense. The blessing of the Lord is what makes rich, and he adds no trouble to it. Carrying out a wicked scheme is foolish, but the discerning person is a delight. What the wicked dread will overtake them, but what the righteous desire will be granted. When the storm passes, the wicked are no more, but the righteous are firmly established forever. Like vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is a sluggard to those who send him. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. The hope of the righteous is joy, but the expectation of the wicked will perish. The way of the Lord is a refuge for the blameless, but it is the ruin of those who do evil. The righteous will never be moved, but the wicked will not inhabit the land. The mouth of the righteous produces wisdom, but a perverted tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is pleasing, but the mouth of the wicked speaks only what is perverse. Proverbs chapter 11, verses 1 to 31. The Lord abhors dishonest scales, but an accurate weight is his delight. When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the crookedness of the treacherous destroys them. Wealth does not profit in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless will make his path smooth, but the wicked will fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright will deliver them, but the treacherous will be trapped by their own greed. When a wicked man dies, his hope perishes, and his anticipation of wealth comes to nothing. The righteous is delivered from trouble, and the wicked comes to take his place. With his mouth the godless destroys his neighbor, but through knowledge the righteous are rescued. When the righteous prosper, the city rejoices, and when the wicked die, there is shouting. By the blessing of the upright a city is exalted, but by the mouth of the wicked it is torn down. The one who despises his neighbor lacks sense, but a man of understanding keeps silent. A gossip goes around revealing a secret, but a trustworthy person keeps a confidence. Where there is no guidance, a nation falls, but with many counselors there is deliverance. He who puts up security for a stranger will surely suffer harm, but the one who hates collateral is secure. A gracious woman gets honor, but violent men get riches. A kind person benefits himself, but a cruel person brings trouble on himself. The wicked earn deceitful wages, but the one who sows righteousness reaps a true reward. True righteousness leads to life, but the one who pursues evil brings about his own death. The Lord detests those who are perverse in heart, but those who are blameless in their ways are his delight. Be assured that the evil person will not go unpunished, but the offspring of the righteous will be delivered. Like a gold ring in a pig's snout is a beautiful woman who lacks discretion. The desire of the righteous ends only in good, but the expectation of the wicked ends in wrath. One person is generous and yet gains more, but another withholds unduly and comes to poverty. A generous person will be enriched, and the one who provides water for others will himself be satisfied. People will curse the one who withholds grain, but blessing will be on the head of the one who sells it. The one who diligently seeks good seeks favor, but the one who searches for evil, it will come to him. The one who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like a leaf in spring. The one who brings trouble on his household will inherit the wind, and the fool will be servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and the one who wins souls is wise. If the righteous are repaid on earth, how much more the wicked and the sinner? Proverbs chapter 12, verses 1 to 28. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but the one who hates reproof is stupid. A good person obtains favor from the Lord, but the Lord condemns a man with wicked schemes. A person cannot be established through wickedness, but the roots of the righteous will not be moved. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous will stand. A person is praised according to his insight, but the one with a twisted mind is despised. Better is a lowly person with a servant than one who honors himself and lacks food. The righteous person cares for the life of his animal, but even the mercy of the wicked is cruel. The one who cultivates his land will have plenty of food, but whoever chases daydreams lacks sense. The wicked desires the plunder of evil men, but the root of the righteous bears fruit. An evil person is trapped by his rebellious speech, but the righteous escapes from trouble. From the fruit of his speech a person is satisfied with good things, and the work of his hands comes back to reward him. The way of a fool is right in his own opinion, but the one who listens to advice is wise. A fool's annoyance is known at once, but the prudent overlooks an insult. He who speaks truth declares what is right, but a false witness speaks deceit. Some speak like the thrust of a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. Deceit is in the heart of those who plot evil, but joy comes to those who promote peace. No harm befalls the righteous, but the wicked are filled with calamity. Lying lips are detestable to the Lord, but those who act faithfully are his delight. A prudent person conceals knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaims folly. The hand of the diligent will rule, but the lazy will be put to forced labor. Anxiety in a person's heart weighs him down, but an encouraging word makes him glad. The righteous person is a guide to his neighbor, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. The lazy person does not roast his game, but the diligent person prizes his possessions. There is life in the path of righteousness, but another path leads to death.